Hello and welcome. Today we are returning to a familiar location, but this time we'll be working together in the Fox in the Forest Duet. The Fox in the Forest Duet is a game for 2 players designed by Foxtrot Games and published by Foxtrot and Renegade Games. Like the original Fox in the Forest, this is a trick-taking card game. However, in this version, gameplay is cooperative instead of competitive, with players having to work together in order to navigate the forest. Setup for this game is dependent on what difficulty level you're playing at. Either side A or B of the board will be used, with a number of gems placed on each location, indicated by the number of squares present there. Also, either 3 or 4 forest tokens are placed near the board. The team tracker, meanwhile, is always placed at the center path space on the board. Finally, the 30 cards are shuffled up and each player gets a hand of 11 cards that they keep to themselves. The top card of the remaining deck is flipped over to serve as the decree card. In this game, the deck is comprised of 3 suits of 10 cards each, and each odd-numbered card has a special ability. Each round then consists of 11 tricks, with one player leading and the other player following. Like in any trick-taking game, the player who follows must try to match the suit of the leading player's card if able, and the trick goes to the player with the higher value card of the lead suit, unless it is trumped. Like in the original game, the decree card sets the trump suit. New to this game are movement values. Each card comes with a movement value from 0 to 3. And when a player wins a trick, they add the values from the 2 cards together and move the team tracker that many path spaces toward their side of the board. If the tracker lands on a location with any gems, they may remove one from that location and return it to the supply. If they manage to remove all of the gems from the board, they win the game and may calculate their score. However, if the movement causes the tracker to move beyond the last open path space on the board, they must return the tracker to the center space, and a forest token is placed on that last space, shortening the path in that direction permanently. If any gems were present on the now covered location, they are moved to the next location over. And if the players ever find themselves needing to place a forest token down and don't have any left, they lose the game. The game is played over a maximum of 3 rounds, and after the first 2 rounds, there are some steps that need to be taken before proceeding. First, each space with a plus sign on the board receives 1 new gem token. Next, the players must place an available forest token on an uncovered end space of their choice. Any gems on that space are moved as before, but the game is not lost if there are no forest tokens remaining to do this. And if the team tracker happens to be at one end of the path, it gets moved to the last uncovered path space on the other end. Then the cards are all shuffled up again, and the player who didn't deal in the previous round becomes the dealer. If at the end of the 3rd round there are still gems left on the board, the players have run out of time and have lost the game. The only way to win is by removing all of the gems from the board before the end of the 3rd round. In the event of a victory, players can record their score, with points being earned for the difficulty level played at, cards left in the player's hands, unused forest tokens, and for finishing in the 2nd round instead of the 3rd. Now, let's see how we do. Alright, so before we actually get playing this here game, it's only proper that we introduce ourselves. I'm D, as I always am, and I am joined, as I always am, by
Will.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. D, we're doing a duet today.
You're right.
So we're singing, right?
No. Fortunately, there's no singing. We won't just subject our audience to that.
So I'm completely misunderstood the point of the game.
Yeah. Should be great. So we each get 11 cards, as I mentioned in the intro.
Do you shuffle these already?
Yeah, a lot. 10, elf, skadoosh. All right, so we've got, I forget what the suits are called. That's stars, maybe? When Will wins the trick, it's going to be moving in this direction. When I win it, it'll be moving in this direction.
Oh, see, I didn't know that, so it wasn't obvious. Or maybe it was to everyone but me.
Please play a card.
What's counterclockwise? All right, I'm going to start with that.
The 2 of roses.
2 of rose.
That's how a lot of paw
I'll put
prints.
mine over here.
All right.
And you can put yours next to it.
I'm gonna get real bold here.
Bold?
Bold.
Do it.
Fortune favors it. Boom.
An 8.
The 8 of roses. And that's 5. I take the trick. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to get discarded, obviously.
So it moves 5 in your direction.
5 in my direction, which is 1, 2, 3, which is the very end.
All right, so you collect that gem.
Yeah, so I cannot really win. If I win the next trick, we will have to put a forest thing down. We don't want that. So you're going to have to win this one, which means I'm going to have to do something that allows you to win. I'm going to play this. I'm going to lead with the 2 of stars.
I don't get it, guys.
Now, ideally, you don't want to play something that has 2 paws here because that would just take us back where we started and there's no gem there. So, ooh, it's got art.
The gift.
The 7 of stars. What's that?
When you play this, both players select a card from their hand and then exchange those cards with each other.
All right, will do.
I've always been really great at giving gifts.
Uh-huh.
I got you a bread maker the last 3 years for Christmas. Yeah, this one.
There you are. You son of a... All right, so we have 3 total paws then on these 2 cards, which means it's just going to move 1, 2, 3, and we're going to be removing this gem from the board. All right. What's he got? The 6 of
Green.
Dove.
Of Dove chocolates.
Yes.
Wait, is it the same company that makes the soap?
I don't believe so, no.
How is that possible with trademark law?
I don't know. I'm going to play the 4 of Doves, which is means you win again, and that's going to move 3 in your direction. Yes, there you go. Very good.
Did I do good?
Let me remove those. They are actually 2 separate companies with the same name. That's what it says here.
They're 2 separate companies with the same name. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The more you learn. See, if it weren't for the Fox and the Forest Duet, we would never have learned this important, one could argue, vital fact. Let me play this. A musician. The winner of this trick may choose to move the team tracker in the opposite direction. May choose.
May choose.
It's not a contract. It's not binding.
All right, I'm just going to play... I'm going to play the 5, the Gazelle, which allows me, if I want, to ignore the movement value of 1 card. I'm not going to do that. Now this allows me to move in the opposite direction. I'm going to do that. Move this 1 in this direction, so it's just the 1 paw. So we're doing well.
We're doing well.
We're doing well.
We're doing really good.
I'm going to lead this one here.
I'm proud of you.
I'm going to lead this one here.
Do it.
I'm going to help you out here, Will.
So is there a trick-taking game that you guys like to play? Let us know in the comments below. Dee and I, we like the game O'Shaw, otherwise known by a name. We call it something else.
You call it O'Hell.
O'Hell.
There's lots of names for it. Great. I played the 5 of Roses, the Gazelle again, which is the same one we just had. So the winner can go in the opposite direction if they so choose. The 6. So that's going to be moving it 3 in your direction.
I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
I'm going to take this end up
So
one.
I have to win this next one, or we lose.
Yeah. Figured, but we have enough cards to make that happen. Dee, just be smart.
Well, you're up first.
I'm going to play this.
3
of yellow. When you play this, choose a player. That player may exchange the decree card with a card from their hand. No, I'm not going to change it.
Okay, fine.
Wait, you lost.
Well, I played the musician.
The winner of this trick may choose to move the team tracker in the opposite direction.
Yes.
But I'm a wild card, so we're going this way. No, obviously I'm not going to do that.
All right, so move us back 2 and remove 1 of those gems.
Ooh,
hey.
dang.
Hey. You're up again. Ooh. So I can play any card. That's the Royal Heir.
When you lead with this card, your teammate may play any card. They do not have to follow suit. So what will Dee do?
Okay, I'm going to play the Gift.
Okay, what are you doing?
So that means we have to trade cards.
Here you go, guy.
Thank you. I see.
Indeed.
So, no movement.
No movement.
Which works for us.
No paws on these cards.
But that means we get to remove this one. So we're still there.
Oh, that's right. The only time that you don't get to take A gem is when it resets
Yes,
to a location.
when you get placed automatically back to the center after going off the board,
Yeah.
you do not get to take one.
Playing a 2 of green.
Okay, I'm going to play the 5, the Gazelle, which is going to give us 4 movement in my direction, which should, take us.
You're not going to ignore?
Nope, I want to get this off the board.
Yeah,
Why would I
you
not?
do that. All right, another good play there.
Royal Air of Roses. All right, and the Fox.
I don't have to follow suit because it's a royal heir.
Yes,
That's how
and
royalty
you
works.
may choose to change the decree card if you want.
I'm good.
Okay, so this is going to move here. 2 in my direction, which means another one of the... Look at this.
We're too good at
We're
this.
destroying this game.
We're masterful, is what we are.
All right.
Nope, I do not know why you did that.
Wild card.
No, I'm the wild card. You can't.
Just play this Royal Hair.
I may play any card. They do not have to follow suit.
Same as before. Okay, so it's
A 4 of rose.
1 in my direction.
Yes.
Means we're taking this off the board.
Yep.
Now we just... I'm actually a little worried. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to play this card.
What are you doing?
I'm playing this card. When you play this card, I can choose a player, and that player would exchange the decree card with the card from their hand. I'm going to say yes. You do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, you didn't need to do that.
Well, I wanted to be safe. So, okay. Good. You win the trick?
It moves 4
Yes.
in my direction. Back to the center.
Yeah. Awesome.
Look at that.
All right. There's 2 left. We did about as well as you can.
So now, I believe it's a reset.
Well, hold on.
Oh, round end.
Round end. First, we have to add gem tokens, 1 to each location space with a plus icon connected to its border. So, there's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here,
All that progress, undone.
and right here. Oh, and then 1 over here as well. Place a forest token. Where are you thinking? Now, we need to get 2 off of this. I'm thinking this makes the most sense.
Do it.
Yeah. All right. And then deal the next round.
All right, I'm shuffling now. I mean, I'm dealing now. So
You're
it's 1,
dealing.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Oh my. Okay, we've got the doves are the decree suit this here turn. This works. Start with the 8 of stars.
So we want to move it in your direction, correct?
Well, we gotta move in both directions, so no, not necessarily.
So I'm going to play...
3, the
3.
foxes.
And I also can choose a player to change the suit
The decree card, yes.
of the decree, but I'm not going to do that yet.
Okay, so I win the trick, and we have a 4 movement.
4 movement.
Towards me.
So this should be the last gem.
Yeah.
All right. Good. See, now we can start moving back.
You can remove that. I'm
You have any...
just gonna play that just to get it out of the way.
Okay.
I'm not gonna change the decree suit either, but you...
think it's smart to play that early? Playing the 8.
Okay, so moving us back to the center, correct?
Mm-hmm. And that one would
Excellent.
go. Write any screenplays recently?
Tons.
I actually wrote one.
I don't believe you.
It was about basically the story is that you become a very well-known.
I'm the star of this?
It's a semi-autobiographical film.
Okay.
It's about you faking your own death because you want to see what people will say about you
happens.
during your funeral.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a dark comedy kind of a thing. I'm gonna call it R.I.P.D. So
2 or 3 in my direction.
I think this might work.
Ooh.
If it doesn't work, so be it.
It's not... Yeah, we'll make it work. So I'm not leading with that card, so it has no effect. But it does move 3 in my direction.
Yes.
So that will remove this from the board.
We're doing good.
the last
Doing
one of
good. We're gonna win this game.
All right, so let's... I'm just going to lead with the big old 10 of rose. Don't look.
And you dropped all his
I
cards.
dropped a single card, and it landed face down. So
All of his cards.
not a tragedy.
Well, I guess I have no choice.
Okay. I mean, like if you say so. So that's just going 4 in... Oh.
In your direction. I don't know why you played that.
I messed up.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know what? Honestly, legitimately fine. So we're going to go here. over this direction. I goofed. So this is going to cover this up. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Now we're in a better space to maneuver. Intentional.
Great job, D. You're doing well.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hope, like heck, that you have the Gazelle for doves.
I actually have the Gazelle.
Okay.
So
I shouldn't have said that, but...
Huh? No. I can't tell you what's in my hand.
No, you really shouldn't communicate as much as possible, but I mean, obviously, that's like...
But I mean, that was probably what I was going to choose.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I mean, I can't tell you what I have in my hand, but all right. So
4, so one of those is gone. So,
I won that, so I start.
You did. So now we can move 0. That would help us again, or we can go back in my direction.
I'm going to play this.
Okay, never mind. Well, don't have much of a... Don't look! Having a great time.
D, you got to get better with your
Have a great day. It's the alcohol. That's...
What alcohol? You don't drink.
So that's... I won. Again, I'm not leading, so this card has no effect, but we're going to be moving 3 in my direction. Yeah.
All right. Not the worst thing that could have happened.
I lead.
You know, you could lead with a 10, like an idiot, like you did the last time.
I don't understand what you're saying. We're gifts. We're gift giving.
Both players can select a card from their hand. Okay, I think I know how I want this to go.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
3 paws.
Mm-hmm.
Take that off.
Let me lead. No, you lead. Let me win.
You lead. I do want you to win.
Let me follow with strength.
I'm thinking this. So the winner of this trick may choose to move the team tracker in the opposite direction. Does he have a 2, though?
Well, Brian, I only have 1 star.
Oh.
And you literally just handed it to me. So we're moving this way.
Oh, I thought you may have had other...
No, 1, 2, 3.
D.
Well, it's not my fault.
D.
You played that. All right, here's what we're going to do.
All right, we want to go 3 in your direction, right?
Well, we're 1 in yours. I'm playing this.
Good play, D.
Okay.
Gazelle.
That's what Gazelle you?
Winner of the trick can choose to ignore the movement value of one of the cards.
Well, that's gonna work. Boom.
All right.
You're going to ignore the Gazelle's movement, and that's that.
So we need to get a 4.
Yeah.
We need to move 4 in your direction. So you need to win this.
I'm gonna win this. I'm not. We're not gonna move 4 though. Okay, so I win. So we're moving it there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. That's the second round.
Damn it,
So
D.
I'm thinking we gotta add gem tokens again. Now we don't have to add any here because this one's covered. So just 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted to do a thing where we didn't move for a turn, but you just didn't. You just couldn't do it. You couldn't help. Oh God.
Deal some cards. I'm going to start with this. Royal Line. When you lead, you may play any card and it doesn't have to follow suit. So any card. You get like a free pass here, boy.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna win the trick.
So, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay video, because it's been about 35 minutes since Dee's had a chance to play. Oh, look at that. All right, so it's 3 in my direction.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't win this next one.
No, so don't play a high trump card.
I'll play this. Can you beat a 2 of yellow? That's worth 3 paws. That's 5 paws. We wanted to go 4 paws.
Well, that's all right.
You are so bad at counting.
For some reason, I was under the impression that you had 0 paws. Wait.
It was 5 in your direction.
Oh, right. I don't know. I messed that up.
D.
It's
we
fine.
can't afford that.
It's
just
fine.
playing the
Yes,
game.
we can. Watch this.
Okay.
Some things. So we're gonna trade.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go.
Hey.
All right. So it moves 1 in your direction.
Which is good.
Yes. That was smart. So that's what you made that flub was not a flub. You were strategically putting.
I'm always strategic. Gonna play that.
The winner of this trick may move the tracker in the...
Yeah, now, if we can stay put, if you have an opportunity, if you have the gift or the royal heir, that would be ideal. We can just stay where we are, get that one out of the way, and just focus on going towards you.
That would be ideal if I had that.
Yes.
But I have this instead.
Okay. Well, that's not nothing. Please don't play dumb.
That's the thing. It's like I'm trying at this point not to play dumb. I think I'm going to play this.
I love that idea.
When you lead, you may play any card, any suit.
I adore that idea. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to play this.
Okay, so you lose.
Yes. So that goes to that. We remove
there.
that. Now we just got to get...
2 pawns, 4.
4. 4? I need to win.
You need to win on a 4.
Yes.
But I lead.
Well, I think we could probably pull this off.
I remember what I gave you.
I think we probably pull that off.
Hey! Look at that. It's 4 total, so towards D.
Hey, we win the game, Will.
Yeah, but unnecessarily low score, because we could have had a high amount of points.
Well... So let's find out what our score is. There's no, like, levels or anything. It's just kind of you keep track of how well you've done in the past and kind of play against your previous scores. So you get points for the difficulty level. Now, we were at level 1, so that's 10 points. You get 20 points for level 2 and 30 points for level 3.
Okay.
So we get 1 point for each card left in our hands. So 1...
5 for me. Should be the same for you.
I also have 5, yes.
So 10 points.
And if you won the second round, we did not.
No.
Blew it. And then 3 for each force total remaining. 1. So 23 points.
23 is our total.
In honor of Michael Jordan in The Last Dance.
Yeah, so Michael Jordan Last Dance, 23.
3 points.
What was the number he wore in his rookie year, though? He wore like...
23.
Well, he changed his number, though.
After he came back from his baseball time, he wore 45 the rest of that year.
Yes. Yeah.
We went that entire video. We didn't talk about our favorite duets. Oh, well.
Mine's probably Little Rascals.
I don't understand. What?
Remember at the end of the movie, like, the love interest and the greedy rich kid, don't they do a duet?
The movie?
Yeah.
I remember Reba McEntire. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video with a thumbs up. Leave us any comments you have for us, any thoughts and opinions. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and you want to see more videos like this weekly. And of course, you can hit the notification bell if you'd like as well. Our social media is linked to in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you want to follow us on any of those platforms. And don't forget to come back sometime, probably next Wednesday, for our review of The Fox in the Forest Duet.
I have to say that you were a liability during that session.
I disagree.
I'm
playing a long game. I'm thinking ahead. You don't understand my genius.
Okay. Well, I'll accept that really skillful excuse.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to do it. So thank you again for watching. Till next time. Bye.
See ya. See you next time.